swinging. Very common. Swinging. Very common. Swinging. Very common. Swinging. Very common. swinging. Derek Holland. 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 him swinging. Derek Holland. Swinging. Derek Holland.
Ready now.
There's your fish tank.
I heard.
Is that just a loop of your fish tank?
It is.
That's pretty cool.
My screen's up.
I want to do one.
I did it
I
for.
used to have one.
I gotta
wanna
make
do
another
too.
one. I did it for. I think it's 15 minutes.
I don't know how big. I don't know how big I want to go.
I'm gonna try to get another tank 300.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do in wall. You know how in wall stuff is. It's tough.
It's a pain
It's
in the
tough to
ass.
work with. It's
The other one I'm
bad.
putting is gonna go right behind my couch.
Oh, that's cool.
'Cause
Yeah,
then
so you can
like, I can
you can
see into
access
the
either
kitchen.
side.
Yeah,
You're actually going
Yeah.
with the couch idea?
I love that
That's
idea.
cool. You're gonna make a couch that's a fish tank.
I think you
That'd be
should.
neat.
Oh
I
damn,
think, I think
it'd be
the
kind of
couch should be the
uncomfortable.
fish tank.
Make it a water, like a water bed, but it's a fish
A
tank.
water bed. Water bed fish
as
tank.
you're bouncing around on your fish tank with your in your water bed. I don't know if
Why
that'll
are we?
work.
Wait, why are we bouncing around?
Yeah, wait a minute. How do you sleep? How do you slept?
I sleep on my side,
Oh, do you? Which side?
my right.
I sleep on my right.
I tend to sometimes sleep on my left, and that's a no-no. Just don't do that.
Why?
Because it's my pitching arm, and if I wake up and I wake up sometimes and it's sore or dead, it feels funky, so I just avoid it during the season.
You know, if
Wait,
you have
so this
acid
is-
reflux in the night, you're supposed to sleep on your left side.
Is that scientific fact or is that dire fact?
Push.
That's a scientific fact because the way your stomach is oriented, like to the left, is the way that it I don't know. You know, the shape of your stomach, it goes out to the left there. So if you lay on your left side, it's harder for the reflux to occur.
Just because it's
I
going
mean,
Yeah.
in non-clinical terms.
dire.
Are
Isn't
you?
Thank you, Dr. Dyer.
I'm sorry. Are you a doctor? Hold on. What?
Yeah, you didn't hear that.
Can you specify your? You said non-clinical terms. Hold on.
Yeah, could you
What's your
tell us-
position here?
Could you tell us we're children?
Yeah, I'm a Google doctor.
Oh,
No, could you tell us what you just told us, but you're talking to your kids about it?
no, I understood. I thought it might be sounded pro.
It
Are
is
you
true
married?
though.
P.F. Chang.
Orange chicken.
PF
Right now it's the shrimp.
Trout.
The what is it? It's the appetizer that you can get. It's amazing.
Dr.
many
Dyer. Maybe we
perks?
should just have a Dr. Dyer
Great.
show, Joey. That's a good idea. Instead of Dr. Phil, we'll just have one episode that's Dr. Dyer, and he'll just.
Hey, your one TV's out, by the way, on your thing, on your stream, on the screen.
I
Yeah.
just stream.
On the screen.
I know because it won't. I have to change this
Mm.
background thing because I got too many things going on that it slows down and gets real choppy.
Well, Choppy's not here, so.
So yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, choppy.
All right, I suppose we should get started. Actually, give Tyler an intro, right?
Oh, that's fine.
Or are you just wolfing that food down? I love it.
But do I need to give intro?
No, you don't.
Oh,
You,
no, I would
although-
like. Did you want me to do the intro?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
No, don't worry. You can just sit there and look pretty if you want.
I mean,
The
Sure.
clean shaven look is just. It's different.
yeah. Make sure you guys hydrate.
Yeah, it's different. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Off the Fair Pulse Season 3. We made it to 3 seasons now. Episode 1, myself, Derek and Dyer are here, joined by a very special guest friend of the podcast, the first return guest on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new pitcher of the New York Yankees, Mr. Carlos Rodon. Carlos, welcome back.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. What a
Hi.
great host you are while eating your dinner.
Right?
Hi, Carlos.
He didn't get us anything either. Can we talk about that real quick?
Not at the
Yeah.
table, Carlos. Not at the table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What if we wanted some delicious PF Chang's?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I wanted P.F. Chang's.
I can't see that because it's
The
too.
green screen
well,
just took
yeah,
it off.
Yeah. Well, on your stream you can see it.
But Carlos, congratulations, of course, on your signing with the Yankees, even if it's the Yankees.
Oh, wow.
I'm in
Bum,
agreement with that.
bum, 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 bum.
Oh yeah, you're the Death Star now.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah,
You're the
we
Death
can play that too.
Yeah, we
Play that
can.
music.
We can.
Since you have to shave your face
Yeah.
and they're making you drink like 15-gallon jug waters, are you going to grow a mustache?
I haven't. I
As
just started
as
it.
a
kinda,
mustache
I don't know.
aficionado, I feel like I should be asking if you were going to grow a mustache.
Yeah, I think it's not a picture thing. I think it's definitely during the season while competing thing.
A
you gonna
real
let it-
man would do it
A real
with a
man.
team
Mhm.
picture.
Hmm. A real man. Hmm.
Are you gonna? Are
I
you
mean,
gonna
I
be
did
able to
it.
wax it though? Can you? or
I
just
mean,
let it
I'll
curl
do it. I don't know.
You won't do
It's
it.
like it's something that goes to a vote, right?
Mm-mm.
Do you think you could get one like Daniel Mengden have just a
Yeah.
full curl?
No, I'm not doing Daniel Magdad style mustache.
So,
Are
Raleigh
you allowed to
fingers?
have a mustache?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the only thing you
What?
can have.
Why a mustache and nothing else?
Because a mustache is very
Professional, I guess.
yes.
I don't know.
it's so
You sit
weird.
there
to
and
me.
just work the mustache.
Wait, I had
It's,
one.
it's odd. It's almost like I don't know. I don't make the rules. Mustaches are great. It's better than nothing, right?
Hey, you can offer out mustache rides.
So you're not going for a Raleigh
Mm.
Fingers mustache, is what you're saying?
No,
No, that's upsetting.
probably
I think he'd look
not.
great.
no.
I think he'd look great with.
I don't even
a
know
curl.
if that's. I don't even know that's complying with the rules. Honestly,
I think that. I think
How
okay
strict
with a
is it
curl.
so far? Are we allowed to ask that?
how strict? It's. I mean, it's just baseball. I don't know. Just shave your
Yeah,
face and
it's
play
the
baseball.
Yankees. Let's
Shut
I
your
mean,
upper lip.
I'm not even there yet.
That's true.
I mean, you're signed, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm signed, but I haven't. You know,
You passed
I
your
haven't
physical.
experienced. What? Yeah, physicals passed. All those things.
Congrats. That's
Um,
at least somebody did it.
Listen, it's the cool thing to do now. Is to
Well,
fill your
thanks.
physical twice.
That's more than Carlos Correa can say.
Jeez.
He's-
You know what?
He signed back with
At
the Twins
least
today.
One Carlos
At
did
least
it right.
he got. I mean, at least he's. Oh my. Okay. Anyways.
Moving on.
Well, if Carlos
No.
Correa would have drank some more freaking water, he probably would have passed his physical.
Mm-hmm.
Drink your water, guys.
Hydrate. Is that just straight water? Or is there something in that water? 'Cause
Can
it
we-
just-
can-
it
It's
looks
only
dark.
water.
Can
Or
we
is it
get
just
you to
the
drink two
camera?
of those before the show's over?
Dude, to drink this, my stomach's gonna hurt in this sitting.
Did once.
This would have
How
to be a 5-hour podcast.
How long does it take you to get through?
We
That
can make
one-
that happen.
Oh God, Tyler would kill us. How long would it take
This
you
is-
to get through that one jug? Like if
Thi-
you had,
so
like if you had to
this-
try, like if the challenge was to drink it as
This
fast
is
as
a
possible.
day's worth.
Wow, you're
It's
struggling
a
then.
day's worth. Well, I mean, it's 112 ounces, man.
Did you refill it already today, or
Yeah.
is that okay? So you already drank a full one today, Derek.
I didn't drink a full one, but I haven't had my jug. I forgot it.
Can't forget those jugs.
Can't forget the jugs. I, used
Gotta
to
I mean, to
hydrated
keep
full
track
jug.
of how much water you're intaking, yeah, it's kind of important. Derek.
I like that you're doing this for the environment.
Yeah, you know, I just
Refillable
refill my
water jug.
water and use my jug. No
Yeah.
no bottle water here.
Correct.
also taste bottled water has just a really bad plastic taste sometimes. I'm just not about.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
microplastics, guys, microplastics.
Microplastics. And then
It'll make your
Dasani just
kids
shouldn't exist.
Real thing.
It'll make your kids have small taints.
What?
Is what?
Serious. There's something about when
Oh,
certain types
the
of
Google
plastic-
doctor
seriously,
strikes
cer-
again.
seriously, certain types of plastic leaches into the water or into the food. Like if you heat it up in the microwave or something, it gets into
Yeah.
your food and it fucks with your genetics so that when you have kids, their taints are smaller and it messes with their fertility.
Eric, you got anything to say to that?
No, I'm watching your screen. It was like bugging out, so I was like, man, looks like we fucked up there because Carlos's screen's all messed up.
Well, you know,
It's
that's
frozen.
But I
No,
don't
you're
know.
back.
You're
You're
back.
back.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
you're good.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm just listening to Dr. Dyer. Getting
We're gonna
my.
have to have a full Dr. Dyer show.
It's good to
My
have
daily-
Dr. Dyer. It's like Dr. Oz.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
is.
You guys
My
are-
daily. Wow. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Can we get you a lab coat that says Dr. Dyer on it?
Do they pay you
a doctor's
enough?
coat? You do it for free.
Oh yeah. The Google College of Medicine.
Oh my
Do you-
god.
with a
Wait, you
Was it
both
a-
have kids. How often both of you use this stuff?
Sorry,
What
what?
stuff?
Getting on the internet and googling
Like
your own.
WebMD.
Yeah.
Oh,
your
that's
own
a
doctor
that's a common
syndrome.
thing.
Yep.
well, how many times are your kids supposed to die then, according to WebMD?
Every time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Every yeah. WebMD's like
Yeah.
you stub your toe and it's over for you, pal. Like just write your will, pack it in, have a good day.
We
Thanks
have
for
so
playing.
many hypochondriacs.
Yeah, for real, right? I'm just watching Derek wolf this food down right now
Mhm.
using a plastic fork. Carlos
I'm
over
trying to
here
go
save the-
fast so that way I can be talking more.
Carlos over here trying to save the environment using a refillable water bottle, and Derek's just like, I'm just gonna use a
He's,
plastic
he's
fork.
using a plastic fork.
He has a
Unbelievable.
perfectly good kitchen of.
Could you
real
at least
silverware.
use? Could you just at least use a biodegradable fork?
Nope.
You should use your hands. Actually,
God gave you fingers.
it's more primitive.
I am not
Yeah.
putting my dick beaters all in this thing.
I'm sorry. What?
Your dick beaters. Is that what we're
Okay.
calling it now?
Okay. This is a child friendly show.
No,
No,
No.
my stream it even says you better be 18 and older
18 years or older.
or mature
my.
audience.
Rated M for mature.
Good
Well,
to see your Browns background behind you.
Thank you.
They really made it.
yeah. Who's
This
Be
year.
careful what you're gonna say there, okay? There's two of us in here.
Listen. You know what? At least you're not a Packers fan.
Oh,
At least you're not a Packers fan.
the Lions.
2-0 against the Pack this year, and
The Lions always play the Packers well. I feel like.
interesting stat.
They play
too.
everybody pretty well.
This year they did. They were very surprising.
Did you guys know that if Aaron Rodgers never goes back to the Packers, him and Brett Favre will have ended their career the exact same way by throwing an interception on their final pass?
I think
Sorry.
Aaron Rodgers.
Are you
will
talking to me or are you
probably
talking
go back out of spite now
In
at this
general.
What
point.
was the question for?
No, in
They
general, I'm
have
saying
like
you guys
very
know- you guys know.
comparable stats.
But to end, if both of them end their careers with an interception, that's just fate, right?
What was it also going 7-12 or something like that?
And sucking against Detroit. Detroit just figured them out. Well, Carlos, you're wearing the Dolphins jersey. How are you feeling about your team right now?
Wonderful too is coming back for sure.
You winning
Is
it
he
all?
gonna be okay? Like, in all honesty, like,
don't
is he
know.
okay?
How many times you get to win a Super Bowl? All right.
Once.
How many brains?
Sometimes
do
you
get?
gotta. Sometimes you gotta die trying. One.
He
Look, do you want to win a Super Bowl or do you want to have your brain? Let's make a decision here.
Porque no los dos.
Okay, no, it's one or the other.
It's one or the
He's gonna
other.
get. It's gonna get. He's gonna
Just
get
pick-
pushed. to the
Hey,
ground.
hey, do you want the Lombardi trophy or do you want a lobotomy? It's one or the other. Pick one. I
Yeah.
don't,
You only get one career. That's
you know-
good stuff. That's
I've
true.
already seen them going though. Or they making it out of the.
Well, they got to play the Bills, but they played the Bills well. I mean,
yes, they do.
the first time at least. But the problem is,
Is
they're
it in
playing
Buffalo?
the Bills in Buffalo in January.
Against an
That's the problem.
extremely emotionally motivated team.
Exactly. That's the problem. Without Tua. Come on, Skyler.
Hey, on top
So,
of that too, Jamar Hamlin will probably be at that game because he's
Yeah,
out.
he will.
Yeah, he'll-
so
he'll
they're
definitely-
really gonna be
Yeah, they'll be-
motivated.
They're going to be
Did they
crunk.
just win the whole thing?
I hate to say it, but Buffalo by
I
50.
said they would.
Yeah, is this one of those things? Where just
Well, I mean,
if
if Tua plays, there's a chance. If Tua does not play, I mean, just pack your bags for Hawaii. or wherever you want to go for vacation. So
What are the odds he's playing though? He's got what, 2 weeks? Or not 2 weeks, a week? They got a week off, right? That game's not till a week from yet. Tomorrow.
no, they played
Yesterday.
They don't play
They
this
Monday.
week.
No, they don't play this week. They play next week, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's a week from yesterday, right?
Yeah, so it's possible. Like
These
it's
are all the-
possible.
Aren't these the wild card games and stuff?
Wait, it's,
Yeah, it's all on Monday. It's a week from yesterday. So like,
Yeah,
you
they
know he's
play the
gonna want to
Bills
play.
on Saturday,
Want
right?
to play, but
Oh, for sure. But do you know the NFL's watching
Yeah,
Especially
under a
yeah.
microscope?
for
you know
him,
they're not gonna-
100%
no way.
they are.
Yes, 100%. There's no way they let him. No way.
no.
Like any remote chance that there's sign of
Oh,
slow
wait.
brain activity or concussion.
I'm sorry, they are playing this week.
It's Saturday, right? They play
Sunday.
Saturday.
Sunday.
Yeah, then he's
It's still
12
a week,
o'clock.
though. It's still basically a week.
I mean, it's Terps. It's like 5 days now.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't play yesterday.
Did he
though.
practice? Is there a report? Did he practice?
I
That's a good
haven't seen
question.
anything yet.
Let's take a look. Great part. Wonderful thing called the internet. Let's see. Twitter sphere. Give me something. I see.
Damn, the Monday night game is the Cowboys and Bucks. But wait,
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that game.
it will be a good
Let's go
one.
Bucks. It's in Tampa,
I'll be
right?
cheering for the Cowboys.
Really?
hmm
Woo.
I cover
Gonna
them
have
here.
to.
I do the radio here with these guys, so it's like
Yeah,
I
you
need
kind
to.
of have to.
I want to give them some love.
Yeah, be
Uh,
brownie points.
Yeah.
He has
Understand.
not been playing. This was as of today. He's not
He's
practicing.
not. He's not practiced. Oh
He's
man,
not practiced
playing.
as of today. He's not been
Yeah,
practicing.
he's not playing.
By
So
the
you
way,
would
the
th-
Bills are 7-1 too at home. Dolphins
Yeah.
are 3-6 away.
Yeah.
So it's just
Well,
throwing that
thanks
in
for nothing.
there.
Hey,
Hey,
listen,
you know what? At least you're
miracles
there.
happen.
At least you're there.
That's true.
I do love that you say miracles happen, but this miracle is
No, this
not
miracle's
happening
going the
here.
other way.
That miracle
Yeah.
is on the other team. And that
Thanks for
dude
coming.
is, yeah.
As
this-
you like to say, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
yes.
they just they have to
Thanks
see
for having
their
me.
way right to the trophy,
just-
right?
You just
That's
delayed your.
definitely-
You just delayed your vacation by a week.
That's
You
a
get to
tough
go to the
one.
cold to do it too.
Yeah, I
Pack your
mean, it's
bags.
gonna be. It says
there
right
snow in the
now,
forecast?
right? It says right now, 28 degrees,
What's the wind
cloudy,
Snow?
partly cloudy, I guess.
There's gonna be some lake effect.
I'm sure something. Yeah, something will definitely be there.
Well, it's supposed to snow on Friday there. It's
Huh?
supposed to snow Friday, and then it's looking like 33 degrees on Sunday. 28 at night. Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Could be
5 to
worse.
10 miles an hour.
That's
Again-
nice. That's a nice wind day. That's not even that bad for there.
You know what I'm excited about though, talking about football in the cold, is that the college football playoff expansion is 100% happening now. And the way the expansion works is that the higher seed for the top 4 teams get a bye. Or the top 2 teams get a bye, sorry. 1 and 2 get a bye, then everyone else plays in a pool, and that is done via the higher seed getting home field advantage. So we could in theory see an SEC team have to trudge their way up to the big house in December.
Now that would be fun.
I love that.
How
Oh,
how does
prison
a
Mike.
team, how right? Staring right at it. How does a team like Alabama handle the big house in December? When it's going
I
to be
mean,
what?
it's
Minus-
not-
it's gonna
minus
be-
5?
I mean,
It's gonna
any
be cold.
SEC teams don't play like
No,
what's the
it-
coldest? Vanderbilt, and that's probably not even
It's
that
gonna
cold.
be. I mean, it's gonna be tough even on them because nobody's really experienced it. If you really think about it, nobody has experienced it. Big Ten
No.
game. Big
Well, I
Ten
mean, you have to.
championship, Big Ten
You
championship.
have
indoor.
that.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
still play
man.
in November. It still gets colder.
Yeah, but not
We're
like
talking-
January.
we're
dude.
talking
That's
December,
like a
January?
huge difference.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Like
a
yeah.
December?
huge difference from November to January. It's massive. You're talking
Like-
negatives.
It's going to be a lot of fun though, seeing just the complaints.
Well,
I mean, that's
Just-
real
wait, who's
football.
wait, who's
That's
going to
real
be
football.
complaining?
Every warm weather school.
Well, that's you
They're gonna
signed
be
up
like-
for it.
They're gonna be like, let's play in. Well, why don't we play in?
What are
why
you
don't
gonna
we
do when
play
you
in
get
Indy?
drafted? You gonna get complain? You gonna complain then? I'm not gonna feel sorry for you.
Nah.
You signed up
Why
for
don't
this
they move the
gig.
game to Ford Field?
Yeah, they will say that.
Let's play at Ford Field. It's an indoor with turf.
Hey, well,
So
nothing.
then we can
nothing
get
can be worse.
concussions.
Nothing can be worse than the shit show we watched last night, though. Or
Oh,
2 days
God.
ago.
I didn't
That-
watch.
That,
I didn't
that-
even turn it on.
Let's be real, Dyer. I'm gonna make you a very happy man here. The national championship was played in the first round.
Was. Absolutely.
Yeah. Didn't even really care to watch, and nor
It's
did I
all
think
right.
TCU had a chance.
Maryland beat NC State. That's all that matters.
Mm.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, and I'll have you know, Carlos, that every person in this podcast picked the Terps to win.
Well, are there any picks for this week? NFL picks?
Ooh, we can do them.
We can.
We can do.
We
We
can.
should.
We can do them after. You know. But
Yeah, we should do that.
Derek, have you looked at our standings?
No, I haven't looked at it at all
Okay.
lately,
That's
just because well, I mean, we haven't been on, so it's like I
That's true.
haven't really looked at it. Sorry.
But good. Well, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Then we'll go back to the football talk.
The
Carlos,
meat
hey,
and potatoes.
meat
I don't
and
even like
potatoes.
potatoes.
what do you like, rice?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You're a Yankee now. How's it feel?
Oh, yeah. I feel like a Yankee.
What does a Yankee feel like?
I mean, I don't know. I told you I hadn't experienced it yet.
That's true.
I have no facial hair.
Yeah,
That's
how's
weird.
that going for you?
I don't feel as intimidating.
Have you figured out the shaving routine yet?
Yeah, I kind of got a good idea. I wanted to practice before I got there, so
Are you-
I am starting a mustache. So I don't know. It might be there for picture time
Are you
just for Derek.
So have you established? Are you a 2-a-day shaver of the face, or is one
No,
a
I'm
day?
I'm a 1 day at the end of the day shaver. You know, shave and then the day after probably have to shave.
So if you shave at night and then you have a night
Yeah.
game the next day,
I'm gonna have to shave for that one. Yeah,
God.
unfortunately. I shaved yesterday.
It takes me
So-
forever to grow facial
Yeah,
hair.
it sucks. Oh no, it takes me forever to shave.
yeah, we can get the Cole Carlos and Nestor mustache trio. With the whole rotation. of
I don't
great
know.
mustaches.
I don't know if Garrett will grow one.
Have you
Can
talked to,
grow
how many
one?
guys have you talked to?
I've talked to a few guys.
Pretty
They've,
excited. I know you talked to Judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited. I think everyone's excited. So
You guys are going to be good.
You're gonna be real good.
yeah,
You guys are gonna be real
Yeah.
good.
I think
lot
we're
of
gonna
Call
be
of
pretty
Duty.
good.
A lot of Call of Duty too over in that clubhouse,
Really,
from what I hear.
You have to show the boys what to do, or you two
Rizzo-
are invested in golf
Rizzo-
now.
Rizzo's there too. Does he play?
He's
any
the
video
man.
games?
I don't think he
Yeah, I
does,
heard.
but man, he's the man. When next time you talk to him, tell me you're ready to break some bread with him. He'll love that.
Break some bread.
Yeah, he'll start laughing right away.
I don't like him.
Just right out the gate. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Just
I
straight
don't know, but I
into
don't
it.
like him. Wow, that's funny. That's good stuff. Thanks, Dr. Dyer.
So you had mentioned in previous that Yankees are kind of always a team that anyone would kind of want to play for in
Right.
their life. Do you think that this is where you make your legacy with the Yankees and just kind of
I mean,
go
you got to
down as a
play.
Yankee?
Say legacy. You got to play well to make a legacy.
That's
so
true.
obviously, that's the goal, right? To perform
Yeah, 100%.
beyond the expectations of my contract and beyond my own expectations. But the legacy part, I'll kind of leave on its own. I don't, it kind of writes itself, I guess. I don't know.
Are you ready for your first roll call?
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool, right? That's where, but they don't call the pitcher.
I was going
part
to
of the
say they
roll call,
don't.
do
They don't.
No, they don't.
They don't. There's no love. I mean, pitchers get no love, man.
Your
We gotta
roll
start a
call
new
is when you
tradition.
get announced and when you walk off that mound in the 8th or 9th inning. You'll get a roll call.
And then you do the freaking Kenny Powers freaking.
Yeah, hey, you should have that as your walkout.
You sticking
No,
with
no.
the try?
Yeah, I won't change it.
Sticking
I
with
won't
Rooster?
change. I won't change it. yeah, it's not gonna be changed.
And keeping the number too. Well, going back to the number.
Back to the number. I mean, I couldn't
55.
take 16. 16 wasn't an option. Whitey Ford kind of took that.
Yeah,
Isn't that kind of cool? Though?
Ever heard of him?
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that cool though that you can? Well, the number I wanted to get, well, I couldn't because some guy. You know,
He's just
Whitey
an
Ford.
average Joe, you know.
Freaking Whitey Ford. No, he's pretty good.
I mean,
Won,
that's
like
mean-
4 World Series in a row.
I was making fun of Pedro Martinez when I was there.
Yeah, that was good idea.
No, it was funny. He laughed
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
because he came up and he goes, "Oh, why you take 22?" And I was like, "Well, some guy took 45," and he goes, "Oh, you want 45?" He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's retired." And that was it. And like it was funny. Like he was having fun with it.
You're
So
not
it's not
getting
like.
that.
Sorry.
And I loved
man,
it. I was
that
like, "That's
sucks.
awesome."
You're not getting
what
that
the
one,
hell?
Derek. This is not gonna happen.
Yeah, I was okay with it. I mean,
My
That's
shirt
why
mic just freaking like exploded.
I see that.
all the
It's just
excitement, huh?
Like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
But that's
What happened here,
that is,
Terps? How do we
that-
fix this?
that is cool. So
Don't
you are
touch
gonna
it.
stick to 55 then?
Yeah, I sure am.
Fantastic.
And it's
Wonderful.
Easy it's easy to find a Carlos jersey because you don't get a name on the back.
Well, no, they are now.
Yeah.
Yankees
No,
are,
we don't.
No, the
Yankees,
Yankees are
no.
going to. No, it was coming out. I think it's this year or it's next year. They're going to put names on the back of the Yankees jerseys.
No way.
Yes way.
How
You know,
about that? You learn
change
something new.
every day.
Something new every day.
I don't know if I like that though.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
I like the historic no number, but that was something I saw.
Well, no name. I feel like
Yeah.
the no name
Does-
thing.
Wait,
is like
didn't aren't the Red Sox no name too? Or they
they're
changed it?
both. Their away jerseys have names,
Have
but their
names.
homes. Actually, so
Away
the
jerseys
Yankees.
have names.
Yeah, homes. No, their homes are no names. I don't think, are they? No, they're not. They're not.
Huh.
I mean, the no name thing has always been just a tradition with
That's pretty
the
neat.
Yankees and the Red Sox for a while. I don't know about. I mean, I remember the uproar when Penn State put names on the back of the jerseys for the first time. That was a big shift in culture. But then after about a year, everyone forgot about it.
Yeah, I
But,
mean,
I don't know.
I think I'm with you guys. I think Yankees and the Rhodes don't have names. Their names do to have names on them.
So I mean, the other good part that I'm seeing here is Carlos, you don't have to give up a home run to Aaron Judge anymore.
I mean, I don't think
It's
I ever
impossible
did.
to. No, but you aren't ever going to be able to now.
Now you get to
For
watch
the next 6
him
years at least.
crush
All the homers.
all of them.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing perform on that team other than like Aaron? Judge?
Well, I mean, it's hard not to want to watch Judge. I there's some young kids, right? I think they got that young shortstop Volpe, and then the young kid Oswaldo, right? Oswaldo. So that'd be fun to watch them. And obviously the boys that step on the bump, those are the ones that are most fun to watch. So that's what we really care
I mean,
about.
your rotation is just going to be straight nasty. Even just that top three. Just Cole, you, Nestor is
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
They're-
It's gonna be pretty good.
Have you talked
pretty
to
good.
many of those guys?
I have. I talked to him a little bit. Yeah, we texted back and forth, and yeah, it was good. Good dialogue, you know. Oswaldo Cabrera, thanks, March. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, and then you got Sevi and Montos as your 4 and 5. That's
Yeah,
a dirty rotation.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
Do you-
I think it's gonna be really good.
Do you have the best rotation in New York?
I mean, who knows? It's a coin flip. To me, it's a coin flip. You don't know.
I think it's good for the city to have both those teams back at championship level.
Yeah.
I think it's good when both the Mets and the Yankees are successful, because really at the end of the day, what's funny is that a lot of people say that Mets fans, Yankee fans hate each other, and it's more of just a friendly rivalry. But at the end of the day, the real hatred is with the Yankees and the Red Sox, and then the Mets and the Braves. It's not as much animosity. I mean, the Subway Series, but since the split, it doesn't really it doesn't matter as much as it used to. Which and why I think it's good when both teams are performing. It's just way more fun to watch. Way
You know-
more fun to watch.
You know who I'm excited to watch, Derek? And I forgot. Put your,
I hear you. I hear you.
That's it. Oh, okay. You know I'm excited. Good. Yes. Good. Tommy Canley,
Yeah, you're back with him again. I saw
the
that.
Savage. Yes.
He's calmed down a lot from everything. I've
Really?
heard. Yes. He's still pretty wild, but they said he's
Wait a minute. Really?
yeah, but
But
he's calmed down a little bit. The kid having a kid kind of took
Yeah,
him
that
down
probably
a
helped.
few notches.
He has
But
a
rem-
little girl, right?
I think so, but he's still going. He goes still 100 miles an hour, but he's calmed down. He's not the same guy he was. That between us.
Tommy.
He's
Just
not that
remind
same
him
guy.
though, if he starts
Not
to
that
stream
guy.
again, to turn off his stream.
Oh, what are you talking about? The chair's the best.
The chair's the best. 18 hours of a chair stream.
He had no idea.
He had no clue. He had no clue it was up for 18 hours. He went to sleep and left the stream up.
That's amazing. And people
And-
still watch that?
People were still just sitting there. They were like, but no one like it's a Twitch stream. How many of his actual friends were in that Twitch stream who could like reach out to him and say like, "Hey, dude, your stream's on."
It's just spinning and turning and turning and spinning.
Yeah, like Derek's left his stream on a few times.
But
and,
it's
like,
the fish tank.
No, I mean you've left it on by well, there was the one time you left it on by accident last year, where then we went and watched a stream, and it's probably a good thing that we were texted right away to turn it off.
Oh yeah, I do remember
But-
that.
But you've never left your stream on for like 18 hours unintentionally. I don't think you have.
You're just not that committed.
Yeah, I don't
not.
think I have. I think it's always been putting the fish tank on or something. So there's been a reason that it's been on. So
Right.
So of course, like the rivalries are there: the Red Sox, the Astros. What series are you looking most forward to from the Yankee perspective?
Yeah,
Of
that
all-
Red
of
Sox
all
series
the
is going to be
rivalries
pretty awesome, I feel like, in Fenway.
in Fenway.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, obviously in the Bronx too is awesome, but in Fenway would be pretty
Experience
special.
the
Yeah, I
other
mean
side of that.
it's Fenway, dude. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool.
I love
Have you pitched
Fenway.
Have you pitched
Yeah,
there
I
before?
think it's awesome. Yeah, I've pitched
Oh
there
yeah,
before.
he plays in the American League. He had to pitch there. He's
Well, I
been
know
up-
he
I played in American League for 6 years, Bo.
he did. Doesn't mean he got the opportunity to pitch.
in 6 years.
Yeah, remember he was he had
6 years.
injuries for 2
6
years.
years.
No,
That's
I
a
pitched.
lot.
I pitched in Fenway a few times.
But now you guys play everybody.
Wait, let me ask you this:
Yeah.
how much success have you had in that division? Did you
see,
play that into your-
Orioles, Rays, Red Sox, Blue Jays, and well, Yankees, but they're. I pitched well in Yankee Stadium, and I pitched well against the Yankees a lot. I've taken some lumps from it. Well, maybe one game, one or two. The Red Sox, it's been, kind of 50-50, decent. Blue Jays, solid, I feel like. Orioles, I can't remember how I pitched against the Orioles.
That park
The
is
Rays, I
beautiful,
usually
too.
pitch well against the Rays, I think.
I hate that park.
What? Oh yeah, Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know-
it's serviceable
Right, it's a park. It works.
at best.
Ish. You
Ish.
just don't hit it up.
And yeah, well, that's all I do. That's all that happens when I pitch. It goes up.
Straight up.
It goes.
And a dunk.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
bouncing
might-
around up there.
you might lose it.
Yeah, dude. How about shagging in that park? Wow.
It
The
does.
first
suck.
time's always like, what the first day.
Yeah, you're always like, oh
You
man.
can't-
This,
you-
well, when I first went there,
you're
it was
like,
oh,
I don't
wow, this
see
place
it.
is crazy, and then
Yeah.
then it's
And then you see a ball hit straight in there, and you're like, wow, it's like vanilla.
especially when they
The
don't
same
turn the
color
lights
as
all the,
the
way
baseball.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they
Great.
that place.
Talk about a hard place to play outfield.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen
Well,
some fly
they're new-
balls get dropped.
Their new
Yeah,
park
dude.
was supposed to be really cool, and then they got nixed.
Yeah, they didn't let it.
What new
nobody
park?
voted
It was
it.
just like it's like for yeah.
Well,
How
they
about
had
that? How about
they had-
the A's?
Ooh,
Their new park. That park was supposed to be nice.
ooh.
Yep.
Oof, I mean,
And that's a
Oakland-
tough place.
And
to
another
play,
one bites
man.
the dust.
And another one gone. And another one gone.
Another one.
You mean their new park in Las Vegas?
It's
Yeah,
about
the
to
one
be.
in Las Vegas.
the Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Any team that goes there is
it's
gonna
a
do
nice
well.
place. Yeah, if you're a hitter, you're gonna do well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what Oakland's done to their
They're gonna have to make it like
franchise is
445 to
ridiculous.
center.
Ball's gonna fly.
They're gonna have to make it maybe 450, and then the gaps are like 410.
What was
An old-
Comerica when they first built it? Before they brought
It's
it in?
huge, dude.
Uh,
So
that
in
was-
center is 420, right?
Yep,
And then,
and then-
what the change was the left field wall, which was massive.
I want to say it was. It
I mean,
might have
Derek would
been
know, he pitched
probably
there.
4. I think it was like. I'm off. I'm thinking it was probably like 435 and left on the left center, and then
What's it now in left? 411.
yeah, and then I think it's down the line. It was still what 330.
Yeah, but the problem is where it, at the foul pole is where it at the fair pole is where it jutted out
Mm-hmm. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It went back
behind
even
the
farther.
behind the bullpen. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
No, I know. That's what I'm
It was
talking about.
like holy, yeah.
It was 4.
That
That's
was-
what I think. It was 430 something in left center. It might have been actually 440.
It's a good 30 to 35 feet closer now when they change it. I would say
I mean, Camden Yards pushed theirs.
20
back
to 35
feet.
feet. I would say. Yeah, that wow.
It's nuts. It looks weird too.
Righty's death.
It looks really weird. So, Derek, would you say that Tampa's your least favorite place to pitch then? Just because of the park?
Yeah,
Mine
I'd
was-
probably say yeah.
You know what place I didn't like?
What?
I don't like is Cincinnati.
That's a real crackerjack box.
Wow. You want to talk about a tough place to pitch?
Is that just
Huh?
the
You know what?
size?
It's not that tough for me. Look at that ERA.
Oh my gosh, she's looking at numbers right now.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not.
You're not even saying.
He's like, my
Anything.
But I know my ERA in the state of Ohio.
What is it?
0?
No. It's like a 250 or something like that, or 265.
I love pitching in Cleveland.
Bro, I
That's
had
what
a
it's
no
like,
hitter going against the Indians,
The Windians.
and
The Guardians, sir. Excuse
yeah,
me.
whatever.
No.
And it was right into the
Sorry,
6th
Dr.
inning,
Dyer.
and right before Lindor came up, they freaking put I have a no hitter going, and he hit a
Oh.
And
double
then,
off
of
the
course,
wall.
Lindor smokes the ball.
Yeah.
That dude raked.
Oh, he was awesome.
was
As soon as he got to
raked when he
second
was with
base,
the-
he was like, "I'm sorry."
With the Guardians. Yeah, he's good people.
No, he's awesome. But it was
good
funny seeing that. I was like, man, why they got to do that?
So Cincinnati, Carlos, is your no-go?
You know, definitely not a place I would enjoy pitching again.
What's the opposite side, though? Where's your favorite park other than your home parks?
Yeah, Progressive's nice. I obviously enjoyed pitching at Oracle. Man, that was a fun place to pitch.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's a good place to pitch.
They
let me
got
tell
fans
you.
out there, too.
Oracle's
Oh, yeah.
a great place to pitch. I like Atlanta, Truist. Truist is nice. Truist, I like Petco, where the pets go.
That's a good one too.
Do you like the West Coast
Yeah.
parks?
Yeah, I don't mind them. I don't mind them. I like that. I like Fenway. I like pitch Fenway. I like pitching at Yankee.
Dodger Stadium's fun too, though.
Dodger Stadium's fun, but it was not fun facing that lineup. I tell
Oh,
you.
I can imagine.
Is it ever fun facing a lineup like that? though?
You're gonna see him
I
again,
mean, it's fun, but it's not like it's like whoa.
especially
It's
this year.
like
You get
really-
to we play everybody once because
Play everyone once.
Changed
Yeah,
our
but the-
schedule for
The
no
Dodgers are
dumb
not the
reason.
same as they were. They're not.
I know.
Without Trey, it's a little different now.
Well, they also just can't win in the postseason. What?
I mean,
They
I
do
said
have
it.
a World Series ring, don't they?
yeah, I mean they do.
They do.
So I would say, yeah, they can win
When
in the
when was
postseason.
the last World Series they won?
That was the COVID year.
COVID year.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse
The
World
Mickey
Series.
Mouse. The Mickey Mouse season. Yeah.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, here we are, Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, now you're gonna say it? You done 2020 World Series champions. LA Dodgers.
Going to Disney World.
They're coming to
don't
see me.
That season,
Boy.
that season was weird. That was just a weird year.
Yeah,
It was 3 years ago now, which is
I mean,
nuts.
it still counts, but yeah, it was definitely
it counts.
definitely very weird. I agree.
Hey, what a great place to play, San Francisco, huh? I got a question for you, Derek. Who was your favorite when you played there?
teammate
That'd be
wise,
Brandon Bell.
he's up there.
Yeah,
Samardzio's one of my other favorites too.
Mars is great. Shark was awesome. I
Pablo
like Shark.
was great. Bum
Johnny?
was actually really good. Like I learned a lot.
I didn't
from
play
him.
with Bum. I
know.
didn't play with Bum.
Buster was
What about
awesome.
Craw?
Craw is very chill, like good dude. He's very witty
Craw's
too.
funny, man. Yeah, Craw's funny, man.
Who else was
What a
there?
great like.
The clubhouse,
was
everything. I
great-
mean, that's a
great
great
clubhouse.
setup. Like
Yeah, man.
it
Oh,
was
great.
awesome.
yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun there.
It was
A lot
definitely
of fun there.
definitely fun. What do you think of Globe Life Field? That's been one of the questions that was in
Globe
here, so-
Life. I've never thrown in Globe Life. I've been.
Oh, you never
I
got
mean,
to throw
Looks like a big. I don't even.
a grill.
Lunchbox. It does look like a grill top.
Looks like a giant Home Depot.
It is. It's a Home Depot grill.
That'd been funny if they got sponsored by like George Foreman.
It needs to be
George
Home
Foreman Stadium.
Depot. That's what they need to do.
Like Traeger or something.
Yeah. Ooh, Traeger grill, and then you have
Traeger
it make
grill.
it look like the grill, like it already is.
Put a big. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it'd be good.
It's nice inside. Like the interior is nice.
Oh, they did very good work.
It looks great on the inside. Just the outside looks a little. Eh.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
great on the inside.
It just looks kind of dull on the outside. Like it's not. It's like a lunchbox.
Yeah.
So are you gonna learn the subway system?
Oh, I mean, I'm driving myself, bro.
He's probably got himself a driver. Are you kidding me? Did you not see that
No,
paycheck he's getting?
just
This man ain't ever gonna let anyone drive him.
That dude ain't broke.
you never
kidding me?
trust anybody to drive you. You always drive yourself.
You ain't telling me the wrong things. I already know. I drive everywhere.
Oh, we know.
Oh yeah, we do.
I pay for it myself. My
Belt now, of course, has found a new home in Toronto.
That's
He'll be
crazy.
moving-
I know.
He'll be moving up north.
They're gonna love him there.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says with an ominous look.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
yeah, he's awesome teammate.
Awesome for Toronto.
Yeah, they're gonna he's gonna have a really good time there.
Yes, he is.
That's the best way I can put it.
I feel like I'm missing something.
You're not.
So,
No,
we're
you're
gonna
not,
leave
you're
it out.
not, You're not.
so the I guess that kind of leads into one of the questions in the chat, which is an interesting one. Obviously, Carlos, you were caught up in a whirlwind of free agents. Do you guys as players track that, or do you guys get hints or whatever, or are you guys spectating just as much as everybody else is?
I feel like we're fans just like everyone else, right, Derek? I would think like I'm like, whoa, holy crap, you know?
They got who?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the whole process, I never had to experience it like you. I wish I did, but that was following yours and then like listening to you and talking with you about it. Like,
Yeah.
it was wild just to, it felt like I was a part of it. So it's like you're seeing it, you're watching your own friend go out there and he's the middle of the action. And somebody who's, I have to talk about Texas, the Rangers all the time with the radio station. I felt like I had a pretty good beat on what was going on. I had some input obviously from you. I had input from others, and it was like, here we are, we're trying to figure it out. And I actually thought for sure you were going to be a Ranger because of how it seemed. But then once they threw the curveball in and got DeGrom, I knew they weren't done though. I knew they weren't done. There was still a chance to get you. And it was slimmer. And then all of a sudden once they got Heaney, I was like, all right, yep, we're out. But I just kept feeding you got to keep feeding the fish out there and let them know that
Yeah.
there is still a chance.
I forgot that the Rangers signed Heaney.
Yep. They got him when you guys were still talking, there was still a lot of a good chance of you coming over here. And then I heard them start talking about that, and then the guys at the station were saying, yeah, I think we're going this route. And they did. And that's where I was like, yep, we are not going to see Carlos in a Rangers uniform. I kept trying to
You'll
push for
see
it.
me in
Though.
a Yankees uniform though
Yep.
Well, and when you play the Rangers.
at the Traeger Grill.
At the
Traeger
Traeger
Grill.
Grill.
I love pitching at the Traeger. What's he talking about?
That'll be awesome because they can say, where are you pitching at? Or you guys want to go to the game? Where's it at? Oh, it's at the grill.
Dude, that would be. There you go. That would
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
That's a marketing opportunity right
I mean,
there.
that's like
Such a missed
that's like
opportunity.
Texas though. Think about it.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
Texas.
it's at the-
barbecue.
It's at the grill. Yeah, I see you at the grill, boy.
Maybe we should just start calling it the grill anyway.
I mean, I will.
Just start the movement. Start it on the radio station.
You know
Start the
those
movement.
I
Texans,
will.
man.
Well, yeah, I will. I'll say it's
They
Traeger,
love them a good grill. I mean, I like a
It's-
good barbecue
it's the
myself.
Traeger.
So
the Traeger Field.
Well, you're not gonna get a lot
Grill.
of good barbecue in New York City. There's like one or
no,
two.
but there
spots
are
in-
good. There is good food. There are
There's
great
food in New York
restaurants.
City. There's great food in New York City, and now you've learned that coconut cake and steakhouses in New York City is legit. That was
Yep.
a funny. That was funny.
As we
that-
know, yeah, the
that was a-
great coconut cake. Not my first choice, by the way. Sorry, I'm reading.
Gross.
So we went out to dinner when Carlos was playing the Yankees, and no, playing the Mets. Playing the Mets. You're playing
The
the
Mets, City Field,
in City Field, and it rained.
in Queens.
But
Yeah,
we went
and
out.
it
We went out to
rained.
dinner. and
Right.
we got the food, and then classic New York, New York City waiter. No bullshit, just gonna tell you as it is kind of waiter, which I like.
Yeah, good
And-
waiter.
Good, great waiter. And Carlos goes, "Hey, so what's good on dessert?" And the guy goes, "Coconut cake." Carlos goes, "I don't know, I don't like coconut cake." He goes, the waiter goes, "I kid you not. Listen, I don't usually fuck with coconut cake either, but that shit's real good."
I said, okay, I'll take a coconut cake.
Carlos got the coconut cake, takes one bite, and goes, "Damn, this is good."
What are you about to say, Derek?
Gross. It's about as gross
It was
as a
good. It
fucking
was.
almond
I
joy.
don't like.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
I don't, and you said almond joy, and you saw my face. I was like, ugh.
so,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
disgusting.
piss off.
so question
That's
for you,
just-
Carlos. Question for you, Carlos. If you were doing a fantasy candy draft, right,
Mm.
rating all the candies,
Mm.
what's your opinion on taking almond? What do you take it, Derek? Like
I'm not
third
even
overall?
picking almond
Fourth
joy.
overall?
It was an early pick. I don't know exactly. It was.
Whoa, dude.
It was this. It wasn't the first pick, was it?
No, he wasn't his first pick.
Oh,
It was not his first pick.
Yeah, I'm not
I think it was
sure.
my first fun size.
Dude, almond joys are for like your grumpy grandpa that like
He's a doctor.
hasn't got some in a while.
I don't understand why people say that it's an old people candy because it has nuts in it, so they can't chew it very well with their dentures. So
Yeah,
Biggest thing
100%. If you went on Halloween and you saw almond joy go into your pillowcase, you said, "Oh," you said, "You man." Am I right?
no, I got
You got an almond
erection
joy, Derek,
because
at
almond joy is
Halloween. Every time you
delicious.
poured out your candy, you saw almond joy. You said, "Yeah, beat it."
No, yeah, that was either put it in the fire or threw it in the trash.
Well, no, Dye were saying beat it, but for a different reason. He saw the almond joy and just got
I
really
didn't.
excited
No,
about it.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
delicious.
almond joy. So then,
Who
what
was
did you take?
everyone's number one? First of all, that's
It
a
was
good
all king
question.
sized. I think I took Dyer
Yeah,
took
well, yeah,
Snickers.
No, I didn't take Snickers.
No,
I think I took the Snickers.
Did I take Milky Way?
you think I took Milky Way?
It was either that or
I-
yeah, I think I took that, and then I took Butterfinger was my
I took.
one of my other
I think I
picks.
took Twix, like the king size Twix. Like
For me, it'd be between Reese's and have you ever heard of Shockers?
yeah.
I probably would have gone Shockers.
You're going Reese's though.
Yeah, probably.
Like the big ones. So you want the cups, like the big cups, or like the
the
bar?
cups, either
Cups?
the king size or the regular size cups. That's my choice.
I mean, those are good. It's better
But
than
almond
fucking
joy is
almond
never.
joy.
It's just never going on that list.
No,
Yeah, no,
First thing I
it's
hate
not
that it
making
gets.
it.
You can sit there
Sorry,
and talk
there's no
about how
chance.
good fucking coconut cake is, but you don't like a coconut candy that has delicious chocolate.
The
and
coconut cake
almond.
tastes like real coconut, not processed fake coconut like an
oh
almond
my
joy.
God. Okay.
I
We're
wouldn't
talking
even
about,
feed that.
I bet you
I
don't
wouldn't
eat
even
regular
feed that-
candy. And you're going to talk about almond joy being processed candy, but every other piece of candy is full of just as much freaking garbage.
Hold on, let me save the world real fast.
Yeah.
yeah, almond joy is fucking disgusting.
Here we go, process. Dude,
I
I
don't want to
wouldn't
get
even
it
feed.
going.
I wouldn't
feel
even
bad.
feed an almond joy to my dog. Well, you shouldn't, but I wouldn't even feed it to a
That's fucking
chicken.
it. Jokes on
Not
you.
even my worst enemy would I give an almond joy to. Actually, I'd give you an almond joy.
But Dyer would be like,
Dyer.
"Why,
Would be
thank you."
appreciative of
Dr.
that.
Dyer, not because you like it, because it'd be a slap in the face for me because I don't like it, and I'm like, here you go.
I feel like this works out. I feel like though Dyer did play this smart though with the almond joy, is because he knows that when he was a kid, they all his friends would give them to him for free.
You know what? Our last conversation, the last time I was on the podcast, we spoke about walking in the bathroom and peeing in the dark, right?
Yeah, we were yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw. Yes, we did talk about that.
We can announce next week's podcast guest.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do that to him.
Well, I think you already have now. Back. We'll have to edit in that little
I'll let
clip.
Dyer can bring that up to him. I will.
And I was one of the very few that would pee in the dark. Well,
But you wouldn't
what it
leave it
is.
though.
no, you can't leave it. Here's the thing. As my older age is just recently, like last night, I drank this giant jug of water and I gotta pee, and it's dinner time, and I don't want to flip on lights and wake up people, so I just go and I walk to the bathroom in complete darkness because I know it like the back of my hand, and I just sit down and pee. Just just wear it.
Smart. It's
Mm.
a
Sit
smart
down.
way to do it.
Sit
It's just,
down.
I
to
mean, there's
pee.
nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with it. You
Okay.
judging me right now?
No,
man?
That's
No.
okay. If you
Derek might be.
sit down
That's better
to
than
pee,
pissing everywhere.
or just close the door, then turn the light on, and you can pee with lights on.
That's true.
But hey, that's fine. If sitting down to pee is your thing, by all means, do it.
It's like your little tagline.
Thanks for
Carlos
being
Rodon
thanks for being inclusive, man. I appreciate that.
Right.
Eats almond joy, sits when he pisses.
You've changed, man.
I can't. Yeah. See, I can't help you there because Dyer just really put that right back on you. You did.
What did he
hate-
just say? I'm sorry.
You-
I'm
you-
not even listening to Dr. Dyer anymore.
You hate on the almond joys, which I love that, but you sit down to pee. So I mean,
Listen, Derek, this is a give and take kind of thing.
It's I mean it's 50-50 here. You got.
hey, whatever. Then
Well, now you just
that's-
ask. Well, you just ask like, what are your opinions on cheese plates and charcuterie boards?
Oh wow. What the name, like there's the name discrepancy there, or what?
No,
like
it's-
what
it's-
goes
The two
in it?
different- Yeah, like the two different like when you go to a party and you see a cheese plate
Yeah.
or you see
Okay.
a charcuterie board, are you excited or are you just like, how long's that been out?
Oh, dude, I'm freaking geeked up. I am freaking, yeah. I'm ready for that.
but is that
I like
something?
a good charcuterie board.
Would you bring that though,
Would I
or do you let someone else handle that?
bring that? Would I do that? No,
No.
I don't do that. Who do you
Good.
think I am?
Kyle
It doesn't-
Dyer.
See, that's the thing. You don't have to bring it, okay? But people, when they see it there, they're excited and they
Oh,
enjoy
I'm
it.
definitely beefed up.
Everybody
for
eats
it.
the cheese plate. Everybody eats the charcuterie. And everybody
No
wants to say
doubt.
they're too cool to bring it, but somebody's got to bring it for everybody else to enjoy it.
I know. I make my wife do that. I don't do that.
That's fine. So by proxy, you bring it.
I mean, no, I wouldn't bring a charcuterie board.
You just said you make your wife do it.
I feel like if
She
you're
does it at
hosting-
home.
Yeah, I feel like that's
But-
a hosting thing.
But this was more.
As the host.
This was more about things we would bring for Christmas.
Whoa, things we would bring for Christmas.
That's
I
where
yeah,
this
me
comes up.
personally, nothing.
It was
I
our.
didn't know that was a stipulation.
It wasn't
By
that part of the
proxy,
draft.
a
It was
pie
a Christmas draft.
or
What
some
do you
sort
mean?
of cookie.
Yeah, I thought I was drafting my own Christmas dinner.
Correct.
Yeah. Then you're just talking about I'm drafting my own thing. I'm not taking it to a party.
Terps put the party part. I'm talking about Christmas because that's what that was. I think Terps was trying to get to where it was part of the Christmas draft, and that was what you selected.
Right.
Terrible pick. You got to register, bud, if you're trying to catch some
How do
Pokemon.
How do I do that?
Enter Pokestart. Do the same thing.
Did I catch it? I swear, if someone
That's how
else
you get
catches it,
ready.
I'm turning off my freaking stream right now, and I'm leaving.
Everybody hurry up and try
Oh.
to catch that. Don't let
Oh.
Carlos get it.
Derek's a master at this, by the way.
I try to
Except
stay
when
on
he's
top of it.
radio.
But
How do we know
who catches?
It'll tell us in a second. So let us do this. If you were taking items for Christmas dinner, sorry, it's a Christmas dinner draft. Would you select out of all the food items that are out there a charcuterie board?
Would I, like if I'm taking something, would I select charcuterie board?
Correct.
Well, that just sounds like a pain in the ass to deal with. So no, I would not personally select charcuterie board to bring. No,
You see, I do.
there's a lot of moving parts there.
It's a very non-traditional
I'm judging you
Christmas
for doing that, by the way.
fare that we have. You know, we've got charcuterie. It's all stuff that we can just kind of pick at all day long. We don't have a.
Hold
we don't
on,
have
hold
a-
on. Once I have a question.
Everyone except Derek got the Geodude.
What the fuck?
That's what you get.
Wait, it gives multiple Geodudes? I feel like it should be one. That's lame.
Well, maybe there was more than one Geodude. Maybe
Trust me,
it's
they
Geodude
usually get
form.
away, so be happy you caught that one.
I mean, Geodude's a good Pokemon too. What's your starter? Who's your starter? Who you taking?
Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur? Why?
That was my starter. That was my starter. Oh, who would I take?
It's Squirtle to start with.
Usually I always take Squirtle. No. I usually take Charmander.
Charmander.
Yeah, I always pick Charmander.
I always do Squirtle.
That's what I used to always take.
Squirtle's a good pick though.
I love him.
Squirtle's not bad.
Squirtle-
Squirtle's good.
Squirtle and Charmander. Bulbasaur is the weak one in
He's
that,
upstairs.
in that trio. He's the weak one in that trio there, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Water type.
Water type.
Nerds.
All right, so back to that. So the charcuterie board, you had a question about it, or
Yeah, I said, what kind of skate, like, what style charcuterie board are you going with here, Dr. Dyer? Like, how extravagant are your salamis and your cheeses and your spreads and your crackers? Like, are you
Olive.
Whole Foods in it? Are you ordering in things? You have apricots. Are you cherries? Are you blackberries? Are you raspberries? Like, my wife's a pro, and I want to know to what extent you're willing to go for this. Because if it's not good, then I'll just tell you not to even bring it.
Oh,
Well, the thing is it just depends on how I'm feeling that day when I go out shopping. What am I feeling? What do I want? Obviously, you got to go with some high quality meats. Yeah, I love olives, so I go olives, right?
pitted
You
or
gotta have some nuts. Wait, say what?
pitted or non-pitted olives.
Oh, I always go pitted just because I don't want to dick with that.
Who eats non-pitted olives?
Listen, some people do.
How dare you?
He also eats almond joys. I have to ask.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, that's fair. You're right. That's
Almond Joy's
that's
delicious.
fair.
Thank
That's
you.
fair.
You know what? I also like mounds, so fuck you guys.
What
I
did
hope
you just
like
say to me?
mounds if you like almond joys. It would be a little odd if you were just
Oh, we're not friends
coconut
anymore.
candy elitist.
Got the dark chocolate and everything.
Yeah,
What's
right.
wrong with you?
So what's your
Carlos
meat?
is locked into something. There we
I'm
go.
trying to find a picture of a charcuterie board that was done at my house.
The charcuterie board that I had at your house had shrimp. She had the cocktail on that charcuterie board.
Where were we?
Chicago.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Wasn't a bad one though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Her Olivers are good. She's made good
Her-
ones.
Wait, her what?
No, but she had
Oliver's?
all of hers. All of Olivers are good. All of her.
Oliver's of hers.
I just wanted to make sure I
Oliver.
caught that.
So wait, so Dyer, what kind of meats we going for here? Like, are you doing like hard meats? Are you just being selective and going salami? Like, what are you doing here?
Well, it depends. Like I say, when I get to the store, I don't have it in mind what exactly I'm getting. I see what they have, what looks good, what sounds good, and I take it from there. I'm usually going with some prosciutto, usually going with some salami, maybe some
Prosciutto.
capicola, something like that.
Okay, dude, you're going too Italian. Like, this is not, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean because this is what I like. Okay, I'm not making this for
Not
everybody
always
else.
about what you
It's
like.
for me. Yeah,
What
it
kind-
is
what
because
kind of
I'm not having a
crackers?
party. I'm having my own Christmas dinner.
What kind of
I'm gonna get-
crackers you getting?
Usually something that's pretty
It's
pretty
focused on
bland.
that?
It's more of a vehicle for the rest of it. So I don't want the cracker to overpower everything else, if that makes sense. So
You going
maybe
with
just something lightly salted.
some Triscuits?
I
No,
don't think she
not
made that one,
Triscuit.
but that's what we usually do. The one we had this year for Halloween was crazy.
Unsalted crackers. What about
No, I
so-
didn't say unsalted. I said
No,
lightly
it's
salted.
it's in the chat here. What about cheeses? What about cheeses? Are you doing soft cheeses, hard cheeses, a little mix of both, spicy
A little bit of
cheeses?
everything. You get some brie in there.
Parmesan,
Yeah,
some
Parmesan,
brie. Sometimes
a little
when
bit
the
of-
brie, maybe
maybe like a
nice
nice
sharp
little
cheddar.
or an aged white cheddar, something like
An
that.
aged white cheddar. Okay, now we're talking.
See, and I like blue cheese, so I'm gonna try and find some. Good blue
Okay,
cheese.
you can go jump off a bridge now.
That went from to very quickly there for you, Dyer.
No, I don't mind blue cheese, but I don't choose to eat my blue.
That's over the top right there.
That's not a good charcuterie board.
No,
friends.
that's
What I like.
That's not.
It's trash.
That's not. First, how do you get to the cheeses?
That's trash right there.
That's what I like.
No, the picture on Derek's screen is what he's looking at right now, Dyer.
No, but I don't choose to have blue cheese in my charcuterie board.
Do you just not like blue cheese,
Charcuterie board.
period, or is it like a
No, I like blue cheese. I don't mind blue cheese.
but just not on a charcuterie board? Just too
No,
strong
I
for a
don't think
charcuterie
that's-
board? Little
Yeah, it's
overpowering.
just yeah, man. Just yeah.
Listen, I just like blue cheese. I sat on the couch the other night watching a fight, and I had Ritz crackers and a tub of blue cheese, and I was just putting the blue cheese on the crackers.
Dyer, I don't
and
know you right now, and I've never seen you, but I'm judging you, and I'm picturing you in my head. I have a weight.
eating.
Should I say it or should I hold
Sure.
off?
I'll tell
No,
you
I'm not.
if you're
Let's
high
just
or low.
continue. Let's just keep going.
So, I guess one thing I want to not totally swing back to baseball, but there is a picture that your wife posted of Scott Boras, quote unquote, babysitting your children. Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
everyone knows his prowess as an agent, but how would you rate his babysitting skills?
Oof. Let's just say stick to being an attorney and an agent.
That bad?
No, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea.
Who's a more shrewd negotiator, Scott Boras or a young child?
Oh, oh,
Whoa.
that's a good question.
Anyways, yeah. So, oh, yeah.
I'm just telling you, you try and convince your kid to eat their vegetables at dinner time.
I mean, look, my
can
son,
really
my
sweeten that deal.
2-year-old is ornery and hard-headed. Now is he as hard-headed as Scott Boras? Can you imagine Scott Boras as a 2-year-old?
Oh,
My
God.
gosh, he never meant that kid to eat anything.
No.
And he'd
That
get
kid-
you,
that
he'd
kid's
get
having
you to
pizza every
somehow
day.
get you to give him ice cream. Well, you're just trying to shove a piece of celery in his mouth.
He would tell you that mom said he couldn't have ice cream, and yet you'd still end up giving him ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Him as a kid, oof. That's negotiation skills right there.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, oof. So, what are you looking forward to about New York, other than obviously playing for the Yankees? Because you've been in two other pretty big cities. You were in Chicago, and then you were in San Fran.
Yeah.
Obviously, but New York's a different beast in general. What are you
Yeah,
looking
it's
forward to about New York, other than baseball?
I would say it's the biggest market, I guess. No, I think I'm looking forward to the winning part of it.
It's fair.
So I every year there's a chance
Oh yeah.
that this team will be in a World Series or even win one. So that was part of my decision, and that's kind of what I was looking for through the whole process. The money's nice, but the money is money. It's gonna be there at we knew it's gonna be there. Whatever. What I wanted from an organization is a team that cared about their players and how those players, what information I got from those guys, what kind of organization it was going to be. But the biggest thing of all is like, how much do you really care about winning? Because everybody can talk about wanting to win and doing all these things and saying all these things as if this is our plan, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And then that plan never goes into action.
Who actually makes the moves? and who
Yeah,
doesn't.
so like you see the commitment from the New York Yankees. I mean, they spent between Judge and I this year. They spent who knows? I mean, Judge and I alone this year they're paying almost $60 million.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
No,
$70 million.
70. Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
add Garrett to it, that's like $100 million between 3 players, or even more than that. So I mean, the commitment's there. They want the best players. They want to win. So
They have a history of doing it.
nice
too.
to see. Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's kind of where baseball is kind of trending in a way, is that you see the teams who are just willing to spend now.
Yeah,
And
Derek, are you
it's-
taking a picture, or what are you doing over there?
Typing a text.
He's
One of
Sorry.
the guys on the team's texting me right now, or workout place. Not, I shouldn't say team.
He's trying to figure out. He's trying to write down his charcuterie board for when you come to visit Carlos.
Yeah, he's right down
I
a grocery list.
No, Carlos did send me a picture, and I sent it to my email and everything. I tried to hurry up and upload it so I could put it as my background.
That would be
But
funny.
The file was too big or whatever, so I was like,
Oh.
screw it. I'm not gonna keep playing with it.
Yeah.
Looking charcuterie board right there behind you, though.
No, that's terrible. First of all, that looks like a Triscuit. I would never.
It does look like a Triscuit.
In
Like
your
it is a Triscuit.
charcuterie board? How dare you?
Oh. Well, I
What,
mean,
is that what Terps was trying to trap me on earlier?
kidding.
Terps, you trying to trap me with the Triscuits?
listen, Triscuits
Mm,
provide
Dito
no
Triscuits.
support.
Wheat thins? Wheat thins?
Wheat. It's like Cool Whip.
Cool.
You better watch out, though.
Get some hair pie. Stewie had some too.
Dyer, Carlos can add like caviar to his charcuterie boards now.
Caviar. I don't want caviar.
Yeah.
He can be fancy, just so it's there. Little
I don't
gold.
even eat caviar.
Caviar's
It's all about the honey. You have a honey crisp or honeycomb and a
Ooh.
good honey.
Mm. I will say that's pretty good.
Do you
Yeah,
honey on
I
your
know.
do you put honey on your charcuterie board, Dyer? Or are you not a honey guy?
A honeycomb?
Yeah. Yeah, we got some good honey.
I don't believe it.
Couple of beekeepers in the area right here that I'll go
don't-
right down the
don't-
hill. There's a guy.
Yeah.
And
I-
right about 5 miles the other way. There's another one.
Do you put just everybody drinks coffee here, right?
Yeah.
You guys put honey in your coffee?
Yeah, for sure. As a good sweetener, for sure.
I put nothing in my coffee.
I mean, I try to do that too, but
Oh,
sometimes
dude, you're
it's like,
so
you know
cool.
what? It's
Wait, is there a Google fact? Sorry for interrupting you. Is Dr. Dyer, is there a Google something for your black coffee? Why you drink
Yeah, many people don't know this, but anybody that puts honey in their coffee is a nerd.
I know what he really wanted to say.
it? We know what you wanted to say.
I know what I know
we
exactly
know
what
what
he
you
wanted
meant
to
by
say.
nerd, but you can't say that here.
Anyone who puts honey in their coffee is what that was.
Mm.
Right there. Dyer, you know what? Take your almond joys and you can shove it up. All right.
I agree 100%.
Jeez.
Sit and spin, guy. Sit and spin.
Sit and
Take
spin.
my almond joy, my black coffee, and I'll crawl back in my hole.
I
Taking
will
my
say
ball home.
I do like coffee just black. It's so good.
Depends on the coffee though, because if you get some shit coffee, some shitty
True.
coffee, it's not it. It's not it. Not in
There's-
New York, Carlos. You got to. There's some good coffee spots out there.
Yeah, you gotta get beamed
Carlos
up.
is going to
man.
have all kinds of great options out there. Food, coffee, shopping.
Oh, I don't know if he wants the shopping part.
It's not for him.
I know.
Not for me.
It's for his wife.
We're
There's a
going
Bass
to New
Pro
York.
there. There is a Bass Pro.
There-
There
What?
is. Is it a good one?
Yeah.
We're going. Yeah, there is.
Is there a
We're going to
Golden
New York
Corral?
on Friday.
Is there a Golden Corral in New York?
If there's a Golden Corral, wow,
Better
I'll be impressed.
peak of
Is there- no.
limitations.
Is there a Gayukaku?
Oh, wait, what?
Ooh.
Can you
Is
say
there
that
a
again?
Gayukaku?
Was there a guy?
Is there a Gayukaku?
Sounds like they're known for their cream of Sun Young Guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
trying
Yes,
to
there
figure
is.
out.
There's
Dude,
three.
Derek,
There's
you
three of
remember
them.
that? Thank you.
There's three of them.
Derek, you know what Gayukaku is. You just never knew it was
Oh!
pronounced like,
The place that we went to.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Derek knows now.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Yes.
Yes.
There are three of them.
You remember miso chili wings?
Yes. That
It's
place
actually
was
four
really
of them.
good. That was actually close to my place, right?
It was. It was very close to your place downtown. The downtown one was.
Actually, Carlos,
Yes. I'm here.
there's one that's gonna be peak location for you.
No way. Where?
I'm not saying,
Oh, okay.
but
There's one over there?
I will say it is within. Let me see here.
No way. 20 minutes.
Less.
No way.
I'll send you a picture. Hold on. I got you.
Oh, wow. You know how excited Ashley's going to be?
There you go. I
No
just don't,
way.
I just don't want to throw it out there. Just
It
'cause-
is.
Yeah, right?
Wait, have you
Oh
already?
my.
Did you already get your spot and stuff up there already?
We know where we want to be. It's just like.
I would say
it's
that's
been
like
a-
15 minutes.
Yeah, that's close.
That's
20
probably-
max.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to Ashley as we speak. She's gonna be freaking so pumped.
There's
I drink
one-
too much water. I have to pee already. Crazy.
There's one there. I don't know.
I'm
if
looking.
There's not one near Yankee though. There's not one near Yankee. The closest one's on the western side of Central Park
Really?
Stadium. Yeah, a little far. Not you know.
Yeah, that's
Not-
a little far. But over there, it's not bad.
Oh no, the other one though. The other one's prime.
That's
for you.
great. That's
You're-
great.
You're gonna have to get you're gonna have to get one of them like punch cards. That some restaurants do. And every time you go there,
And yeah.
Elon is failing him.
Damn.
The satellites are going down. We're being attacked. Oh, he's back.
Oh wait, what happened? I froze.
You
No,
were
you're good.
Oh, dude, I'm one bar.
Here.
I'm one bar. Sorry, guys. Welcome to.
It sounded like we were changing radio stations in a car.
It
Well,
did.
you found the right one. You're at K95.3, The Drive.
Ooh.
The
Bad.
grill.
But what I'm saying though is you gotta get one of those. You got one of them punch cards. And every time you go in, they punch. you, and you get the 10.
K95.3, The Grill. No, the robot kills it.
Oh, wait.
It's the megaphone, right?
More this one. K95.3, The Drive.
Stop, dude. Not on the podcast. No, I don't want to do this. Oh, tentacle? No one said nothing about a tentacle, man.
You sound like a tentacle right now, Derek. Actually, you sound like a Voltorb.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, little bounces on it.
A little bouncy Pokemon, Pokeball. Pokeball.
I can't believe I get. How do I level up my Pokemon in Pokemon community game?
No idea.
How do you train them?
You don't.
What's the point of this game? It's stupid.
You
Just catch them all, Carlos. Isn't that the
Hey.
name of the game? Is catching the Pokemon?
You gotta
Listen.
train them too.
Listen, Ash Ketchum is retiring. There's an opening now.
Your volume is down, Carlos. We can't hear
no,
you.
We can't hear you.
Really? It's because
No, we can.
can you?
No.
That's weird. It's because the it's not working. That's
Huh.
odd.
We got two questions here so
Okay.
far. First one is, I don't know if we're gonna be able to answer this. What's the ERA going to be at the end of the year?
What?
That's what it
I don't know,
question
Derek. What's
says.
my year? Where are you going to be at the end of the year? EOA.
EOA?
I'm gonna say you're gonna finish with a 372.
Oh my God! Go jump. You know what? I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
At 372. I'm giving you.
That's terrible.
I'm giving you.
I just threw something out there.
Wait, let's see. What'd you have last year?
What'd you finish this year?
288.
288. Year
This
before.
year.
I don't even know. 2-3 something. 2-4 something.
Okay, you're in a smaller park,
you
so
were-
I'm gonna give
oh,
you
wait.
298.
237. 237 was the year before.
237.
237 was the year before.
298 just because of the park.
I'm going 29 flat.
Ooh, yeah. It's also
Wow.
depends on what baseballs you guys use.
Yeah, what baseballs do we use?
Ooh.
I mean, if Judge is hitting freaking 60 homers again, you know which baseballs we're using.
And then you're getting a 4.
That's all right. If he hits 67,
Don't matter. It
I
don't
don't
matter.
care.
Sorry, you're giving him over or under 2.9 here.
I'm gonna go 3.04.
Yeah, you can still sit and spin on that almond joy.
All right, 3.5.
The
Okay.
the other question is, who have you made the best connection with so far in the Yankees?
You know, a lot of people have reached out, so I can't really put a best on anybody. Who wrote this
entire
question down? To everybody. They're all my friends.
Marco Road, Mark LaRoad,
Marco Rubio.
Mark LaRoad.
That guy's a loser.
Wow, that's mean. That's mean.
He sucks. Terrible question. Move on.
Welcome to New York, by the way. Question: what are you most looking forward to when you get to spring training?
Who's this from?
This is from Joey13G.
Okay. What am I looking for? I mean,
Spring training.
well, one, I'd get to see what I've never been to Florida spring training, so I get
Sucks.
to see.
sucks. Sucks so fucking bad.
Dude, Arizona spring training is pretty amazing.
You're gonna wish to God the Yankees would move to Arizona. Shortest trip for you is probably gonna be an hour and a half.
What?
Actually,
Do you
I
stay
mean, I
out
don't know who-
overnight? What do you do?
I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to think of who's close to you, but yeah, dude, the travel is god awful. God awful.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm looking forward to Florida spring training, first of all. The other
A
thing
lot of cool golf
is-
courses, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing golf. I'll be fishing. But no, I'm looking forward to see the facility and, meeting everybody, see what everything they have. Now, that's a good question. Thank you, Joey. Marco
Ethan,
Road, you suck still.
freaking Ethan. What's your favorite color? Is that better? As a better question.
Anyways, so
What kind of fish you gonna be chasing down there?
Bass.
no,
You're
so
going-
we're
you're
I'll
going deep
be
sea.
living in a lake, so I'll be bass fishing. I'm in my boat,
Bass fish.
so
Little peacock
yeah, I'll
bass
do some.
action?
I'll do some. I don't know. I don't know if there's peacock bass.
You're
I
gonna
have
get a
no
boat.
idea. I have one. I have one already.
You taking it down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it down to my bass boat.
You're gonna leave it down there?
No, I'll send it back home.
Because
I'll
it's
send
not
it
kind of funny though, seeing you tow a bass boat around New York City.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work at all, bud.
But just driving your boat around. You put in Central Park Lake, the reservoir there. It'd be perfect.
Here's a question. Ask him if he's going to play FIFA now. I will play FIFA in a second. Okay,
since you're
this
gonna
one-
be a New York
yeah,
Yankee fan.
yeah.
Is there any invitation when it comes to New York fans? It's gonna be New York now. Any invitation when it comes? Any intimidation when it comes to New York fans?
Is there any intimidation? I mean, a New York fan is a New York fan. It's just part of the culture, right? Like
For us,
they're gonna trade. They're gonna cheer as hard as they can when you perform at your best and you guys and the team wins, and they're gonna boo you off the field when you don't perform to their expectations or win. So that's it. Winning cures all, right?
Don't you
As we
think it
know.
should be that way anywhere you go anyway? Like as a
Kind of, right? Like they're just so bought into that. They're so bought into I mean, if you think about it, right?
You're speaking
Oh,
to
hey,
two
Derek, nice-
you're speaking to two fans right here. If you ask them, if your player, whoever it is that's out there, doesn't perform, you're upset. I mean, I know this for a fact because I talk with Dyer during baseball season pretty much every day. I know when he's pissed off at a certain player and when he's not. Same thing. I know Terps would do the exact same thing. They're going to be passionate about their teams, and us as
I
players.
guess that's technically
part
a
of the
good fan,
gig.
right?
Yes.
That's technically a good fan, right?
I
Like
want a
they're an
fan-
engaged fan,
Yeah.
committed.
shows like it shows-
Now,
it shows
just
they're
don't
invested.
message me and tell me you're gonna kill me and everybody.
That's
but
what-
yeah,
don't-
that's
don't
where it
do that.
becomes-
That's a little
fucked
far.
up.
That's
Yeah,
way
that-
too much. I've had that.
Yeah, that's a little
multiple
much.
times.
Yeah, we all have.
So yeah, but that, like, yes, I get it. Get upset with the player and all that stuff. Like, that's how it is. Like, for instance, right now, I got to watch the Mavs while we're doing this because I
Yeah.
got to talk about them tomorrow. There's going to be something that happens. I love these guys. They're all great dudes. I know quite a few of them, but I have to talk shit. Like, I'm sorry. I have to. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I got to share this because it just happened. This is funny.
Who bricked it? Who bricked it?
Christian Wood shot a ball. It went off the glass. When it went off the glass, this dude just took it straight off the face and it went out of bounds. And now I got the ball. I mean, it was real
Yes.
funny because it hit him and then he like looked around to see what happened. But
Oh,
like we have to talk shit about the player. I have to, say he did good or he did bad or whatever. Well, it's the same thing as you getting booed. Like, it sucks. It's a shitty feeling, but you're okay with it because you know that the expectations are high from the fan base.
here's a good question. Go ahead, Terps.
How do you feel about finishing third in fantasy football?
I thought my efforts were pretty good. There's a couple trades in that league that I felt like I got the short end of the stick and kind of got manipulated into moving some players that I shouldn't have. I didn't get the return on some guys that I felt like I should have, and that kind of, instead of me winning the league, which at the beginning I thought I had a really good chance, with one of the best pickups off the waiver wire out of all. I ended up trading what the frick, the running back for Seattle. What's his name?
Penny?
Huh? Excuse me?
Penny
No, not Penny, bro.
Walker.
But
Walker, Kenneth Walker. I think I picked up Kenneth Walker off waivers, or maybe I think I did, and I ended up moving him, and I never should have,
so
and it
Derek,
kind of bit me in the butt a little bit.
Derek, as the resident fantasy football champion here, on this podcast, do you have any advice to give to a lowly third place finish?
Well, the only thing I would say, I mean, it was fun, it was interesting, but I can't. It's way too much. Don't ever get in a league where there's 86 players on your team.
I'm sorry, what? Were we?
We had
what
defense
application
and
were you
stuff.
using?
We,
Dyer had a
they-
defense.
They added defense, and it was
no.
There were 14 teams in the league.
yeah. And no, I know, and that's okay. That's what I have in my other league.
A 14-team league sounds just miserable.
It was.
Derek won,
It's
though.
good. It
That's why they
it
wanna
makes
do team
everything.
defenses.
It makes everything pretty even. Like there's no one team was like 15-0. Like, you know, we had legit
12
good
league
competition.
team, the 12 team league. They don't go. People don't go 15 and who are you
I
playing
know
against?
that
in the
I
12?
get it, but I'm saying it's easier to have a better team there than it is the 14. 14's a little challenging. I
Right.
thought 14 was good.
There was legit a time in the season when, after injuries and shit started happening, there were 3 starting quarterbacks that were available on waivers.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And they were the worst quarterbacks
That's kind of
in the
that's
history
kind
of
of
football.
like that's kind of like one of the dynasty leagues. The only dynasty league I was in. It's like these guys. I didn't even know any of them. They would hoard the quarterbacks, and like I'm talking like second and third string quarterbacks, and just pick them up and keep them on their bench. But our benches were so big that they could hoard these quarterbacks, and they're like asking for like number 1 wide receivers for like a second string quarterback, and you're all these quarterbacks get injured, and you're scrounging for a quarterback. Usually you can jump on the waiver wire and pick up a quarterback, but no, there's no starting quarterbacks left on the waiver wire, so they're trading like
That's
number
rough.
1 wideouts and in running backs for a freaking second string quarterback, aka Skylar Thompson, or whatever the hell, the guy for the Dolphins.
Well, let's stay on football over here. Derek, do you have the do you need a minute to get the
Oh shit.
board up?
No, I'll is this gonna be the new board?
This will be the play. I mean, it'll be the board with Carlos. We'll just see who wins out of this week.
You just put the guests.
So we're just asking
Board.
guests.
Or
yeah.
do we just add guest? Here's what we do for this year. Hear me
You
out.
guessed.
We just
guess.
guest column each guest,
Yeah.
right?
See
And
how
just
the guests.
overall how the guests do as a cumulative.
So we're trying to do a basically like college pick'em. I mean, what is it? Game day. We're gonna have our own thing.
Yeah.
With guests, and
Beautiful.
Carlos is our first guest.
No, I know. I like it.
There you go. Well, let's just go. Let's just go in order here. Saturday the 14th, first game, 4:30 p.m. on Fox. Seahawks versus the 49ers. We'll let the guest pick first for this round, I guess. Carlos, take it away. Minus 10 for San Francisco. Sorry, over under 43.
In San Francisco, over
Yeah,
under
right.
43.
Yep.
I'm gonna take San Francisco. I mean, that's a safe bet in San Francisco.
The line's minus 10. It's a little ridiculous for the NFL.
Yeah, it's a high line. I think that's a little much. I honestly could see the Seahawks doing something where this game is like a 3-point game and a lot closer than 10. I think the line should probably be like 6.5. I don't know, or 7.5. 6.5, 7.5. I don't know.
Dyer.
I like San Francisco to win. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised to see them not beat that spread though.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm also going with the Niners here. They're just a little more of a complete team, and they're home.
First touchdown goes to the CMC.
I'll
I
just
see
go
that.
out there. You know what? Give me the Niners plus the points. Let's be bold here. Derek, you're up.
I'm
Where's
gonna
Derek at?
take. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 49ers as well.
I think that's a pretty clear cut. 8:15 on NBC. A little more of an interesting game. Chargers travel to Jacksonville to face the Jaguars. 1-point favorite are the Chargers on the road. 47.5 is the over under. Dyer, go ahead.
Man, which Jaguars are we gonna get?
Yeah, holy crap.
Which Chargers are we gonna get? They look like
That
shit
too.
last week.
Yeah, well, I already know. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go with the Chargers on this one. I don't really have a whole lot of confidence in the Jags. Yeah, give me the Chargers. What's the spread on that? Would you say 1 point?
1 point. LA is a 1 point favorite.
Only because it's in Jacksonville.
Right. Yeah.
If it was, yeah, they
Take
would be. LA would be like plus probably 4
Touchdown,
4 point
probably.
favorites. Yeah,
I would say a touchdown.
Carlos, you taking the Chargers as well?
I take the Chargers, and I tell you, I think it's gonna be an absolute bloodbath. I think Herbert throws like 4 touchdowns. The way Herbert performs in the playoffs is really good.
The Jags offense is hit or miss too. I mean, the Chargers defense isn't really anything to write home about, so that
No.
they kind of got that going for him. But who knows what Trevor Lawrence is going to be?
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a blowout.
I just have more faith in Herbert than I do in Lawrence right now.
I do
So
too.
For that reason, I'm going with the Chargers at the end of the day. I mean, it's good. It's going to be a good crowd there. It is a night game. There'll be a good atmosphere. But at the end of the day, I trust the ball handling of Herbert more. Less turnovers, more points. That wins you a game, especially when you're only 1 point favorites. I mean, that's Chargers plus the points. 1 point, yeah. Chargers plus the point. It's not going to be a 1 point game. Eric.
Well, I love that you guys picked that because the Jaguars are actually on a winning streak. So I am going with the Jags. Trevor Lawrence has won 5 straight, if I'm not mistaken. Playing very good ball right now. Throwing the ball very well. Once they picked up that win from the Cowboys, they took off. So Jaguars, God dang it. Jaguars got this one.
Jaguars.
The Chargers.
And they will cover, and they will also cover the over.
Obviously, though,
They're
The
going over.
Charizards?
So the Charizards are out.
the Charizards are out.
The
Wow.
Jaguars are in.
Sunday, January 15th, 1 p.m. on CBS. Carlos, you'll go last for this one because it's your team. Dolphins versus the Bills. We kind of already talked about this at the beginning of the podcast a little bit. I'll start. Bills riding an emotional high. I think they're the better team, despite the fact that Dolphins have played them decently well. Buffalo, 9.5 point favorites. Give me Buffalo plus the points. I think this could run away a little bit with just everything that's going on in Buffalo.
I'll go ahead. I will take Buffalo. This is going to be easy. They've just got everything going right where they need to be right now. Buffalo by 50.
Dire.
Buffalo and the points. Everything is against the Dolphins right now. It's an emotional game for the Bills with everything going on with Hamlin. It's on the road in Buffalo, in the cold, in the elements. It's going to be bad for a team from southern Florida. And Tua, who knows if he's going to play? If he doesn't play, even worse. If he does play, how's he going to be? 6 to 1/2 dozen the other, as far as I'm concerned. Bills take this one.
Easy, he says.
Easy.
Well, I've always been the villain, so Dolphins win overtime win with a field goal.
Ooh.
36-yard field goal, overtime win. Josh Allen throws 1 interception to start his drive of the game. Thank you. Come again.
Interesting.
I'm like-
Taking the upset.
Vicky
Uh-huh.
Valancourt with a very specific prediction.
Yep, you're welcome.
I like it. 4:30 p.m. on Fox. The now somewhat sliding Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings, who somehow figured out how to football
In Minnesota, right?
in Minnesota. Of course, in
Man, what Vikings are we gonna get, man?
right? I mean, they've
That's
somehow stumbled
scary.
to 13-4.
And
If someone-
they didn't look good the last
No.
like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. They
No.
did not look good.
Minnesota
Big
still
blowout
3-point
loss.
favorite.
Lost, and then they lost last week, right? This
Yeah.
past week they got destroyed. Or was it a close game?
I feel like was it destruction last week? It was recent.
Well, who?
They
I don't
lost to the
know.
Broncos 23-13 last week. Nope.
Yeah,
no,
and-
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I lied. No, 2 weeks ago, the Packers blew them out 41-17. They won.
Yeah,
this
they
past
got
week, 29
destroyed.
against the Bears. They played
did.
the Bears. Only favored by 3 at home against the Giants, who have not been playing their best football recently. Derek, where are you going with this one?
Well, this is going to be a shocker here, but the Giants
No
are
way.
absolutely atrocious. They're an atrocious, unbelievable. I can't believe they're 9-7. But Kirk Cousins cannot play in games after 12. When he gets the televised games, the big
Past his
games,
bedtime.
he no longer plays good. The Vikings have looked very, very shaky these past few weeks. I'm calling for it. The New York Football Giants win this game. Saquon Barkley has a day.
Saquon.
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 Pride of Penn State.
Wow.
Carlos, your thoughts?
Wow. The three. So, you know what? I think the Purple People Eaters come up and show up to play this week. They take down the Giants with ease by probably 2 touchdowns, and they walk into their next week's playoff game. Thank you. Come again. See ya.
I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the Vikings here. Giants. I don't trust them. I haven't trusted them all.
Yeah, I don't
all
trust them
year.
at all.
I mean, the Vikings you also don't trust, but they've somehow still won 13 games. So I mean, you're doing enough at least.
Yeah.
To win those games. Yeah, I mean, Vikings. It's -3. I think it's a touchdown game. Vikings in the points. Dire.
-3 at home, just so you know. Tells you how
So
they're not that
crazy.
confident.
Yeah, they're not very confident in them, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
I agree with the distrust. I don't trust either of these teams. I especially don't trust a team that's limping into the playoffs, though, like the Viking, with a guy like Kirk Cousins, who seems to somehow continue to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Wow.
I hate the Giants. I've been shitting on the Giants all year long, and I'm picking them this week, which means they're probably going to lose, but I'm going to pick the Giants.
Are you doing that
And
out of
Daniel
spite?
Jones, a.k.a. running back at quarterback.
He's definitely not running back, but yeah.
Danny Dimes, baby.
8:15 NBC. The Ravens against the Bengals. Ravens 10-7. Bengals 12-4. Bengals 7.5 point favorites at home. Over under of 42. Who wants this one?
I'll take it. I will start this thing off easy. Joey Burrow, red hot. They actually are the number 2 team in the league behind Patrick Mahomes. It is probably the scariest team to play right now. With that being said, the Ravens, we don't even know if we're going to see Lamar Jackson. Without Lamar, they are doo-doo. And with that being done and said, give me the Bengals. They will cover the spread. The Bengals are hot right now. Red hot. I'm telling you, this is not a team you want to play against going into the playoffs. They've got momentum. They are good. Give me the bungholes.
Yeah.
I wish
I'll
you guys
take the
could have heard that. I
bungholes.
farted too.
Did you?
I did hear that. That's what that was.
Yeah, I farted.
That's perfect. I'll take the bungles for 400. Thank
right.
you.
I'm gonna
Bengals,
agree with you
obviously.
there. Yeah, I think we both are. I think everyone here's Bengals here. All right, Dyer, here's a question for who do you trust less, the Giants or the Ravens without Lamar?
More.
Ravens without Lamar is far worse than the Giants in general, I think. At least the Giants have some other good players. The Ravens just suck. I don't how are they 10-7?
How are the Vikings?
And they got to play the
13-4?
Browns twice.
Vikings are not that bad, okay?
They're not, but 13-4.
They're not that bad.
Monday, January 16th. ESPN, ABC, your favorite stations. Woo. Cowboys, Buccaneers. This one is being played in Tampa. Dallas 2.5 point favorite, 45.5 over. You guys taking the Cowboys or the Fighting Tom Brady's?
I want to go last.
I'll kick this
I
one
am-
off.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I'm the guest.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
Tommy Touchdown is playing well as he does, peaks at the right time. The Cowboys are in normal Cowboy postseason form, which is doo-doo cat. So I'm gonna go with Tom Brady and the Bucks winning this one easy.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Thomas Brady's over the Cowgirls here. Pretty simple. Bucks at home. Tom experienced. There's a lot of vengeance in him after, what Giselle did. So He's going to shut a lot of people up, as he always does. Thomas Brady over the Cowgirls. You heard it here.
I don't know. I think the Cowgirls are coming to play. I think the Cowgirls are coming to play. Send Tom Brady off in style with a loss. Cowboys win this one.
Wow.
Wow.
Said it.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, with that being said, there's one thing I just need to hurry up and type in here because I gotta get everybody's picks. Well, okay. Well, I get to cover the Cowboys quite a bit here. We talk about them on the radio here at the Fan. One of the things that does stand out, and I was glad somebody else put it out, the Cowboys are 1-4 on grass fields. Not good. Cowboys also have been playing like absolute shit. Fucking embarrassing.
Not good.
Dak is one of the league leaders in interceptions. He has not been consistent, except for consistently bad when it comes to playing in these moments. Now, with that being said, though, the Cowboys have gone 2 wins, a loss, 4 wins, a loss, 2 wins, a loss, 4 wins. That's where we're about to be. With how it's set up, they had just got a loss, which that was bad, very bad. And now they say they're on path to get 4 straight wins, and that would be a Super Bowl. But not so fast, my friends. Not going to happen. Thomas Brady made this well known. It looks like they're going to be healthy. It looks like they're bringing back some guys that are going to be ready to go that haven't been really helping as much. Healthy team, the Buccaneers at home, Thomas playoff bound, amazing quarterback Brady, Michigan alum, is going to put it to him. The Cowboys are not in a place going into this playoff. They are not ready. That loss that they just took against the Eagles will haunt them. I hate saying this because I do want to see the Cowboys win, but unfortunately, they won't. Not in Tampa, not on the grass, not against Brady. They always tell you, don't bet against Brady or else you'll lose your money. Give me the Bucks. Good thing we can't hear that, Carlos.
I know, but you know that I was clapping.
And yes, as always, I do want to put that out there. As they say every single year, this is our year. Well,
it is this
not
year,
this
though.
one.
It is this year, though.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
this one.
It's gonna be.
It just
What's
doesn't
next,
look
Terps?
good. It does
There's
not
that was
look
it,
good.
right?
What?
That's it, right? That's the last game on the slot.
That's the last game on the slot.
Oh wait, what about the Browns?
Oh, dirty.
Doing the same thing they're always doing in January. Send them fucking home.
God.
Someone just pooped him out on the toilet bowl, boy.
Oh no, Derek. Hey,
You said he just didn't hear that.
hey, Derek, listen. Derek gets one good thing this sports season in football, though.
Oh man.
Dyer, do you want to explain to Carlos
Wow.
what pain and torture you have to go through since your devastating loss at home against the Fighting Michigan Wolverines?
Yes, so I perhaps was a bit overzealous in my confidence in the Ohio State Buckeyes this year and made the bet that whichever team wins, the loser,
Oh man.
the loser or the fan of the losing team, I should say, has to be shot with as many paintballs as was the difference in score.
And the difference in score was, Derek?
22. Not
Yeah.
once, but back-to-back years. I thought that was
So has this happened yet?
no,
Well,
and
it's
neither
gonna
has
be
his
filmed when it
surprise at his house.
Oh
But
my.
I feel
God.
like you're not actually going to send something. You're just trying to get in my head
Now.
and say that you're sending something because every time you bring it up, we're like a month after the game.
Speaking
Oh,
of
I know
saying
how far we
something,
are.
speaking of sending something, this is a funny story. So when Derek was with the White Sox, your locker was like right next to mine, right, Derek?
Mhm.
If I remember. Well, he got this package one day and he opens it and it's just a bunch of little glitter. It's like a package. One of
Oh,
those, and
yeah.
he turns it and exploded. All these like
Yeah,
little
glitter
like
cocks. Weren't
glitter cocks.
Yeah, glitter
dicks.
dick bomb. Somebody gave me a dick
I
bomb.
s- I sat there for it because my wife's the one that sent it to him.
Son of a bitch. Well,
how long?
guess
is
what?
glitter
Now
coming
you
out
can
at
send people your poop too.
You just
That's
got
great.
glitter cock, dude.
Hoopcenters.com.
Yep.
Not a sponsor yet.
That's
Would
wonderful.
be their
but
first
that's-
sponsorship. I feel like that-
Dude wipes.
Oh, that's coming too. He's already got it ready to go. Dude wipes. Straightforward.
How the fuck did
Um,
I not catch again? Another
Because
one.
you-
I keep
Carlos-
catching. I've only
Yeah,
missed
he's
one
he's
and I didn't
great.
put in.
What Pokemon game are you guys playing?
It's on my
Derek's
stream.
It's on Derek's
It's
stream.
Pokemon Twitch.
It keeps everybody involved.
You don't have it for the Game Boy Advance yet?
Hey,
they still
freaking
make that?
freaking Ethan wants you to play FIFA.
I know. I need to go. I gotta
They
play
were- they were-
play FIFA,
They were
I
good
have to
duo
go.
last night.
and I have to pee. I'm about to piss myself.
Before you go,
Yes.
one thing we're gonna do with all of our guests this time around, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions, random
Okay.
questions. You gotta answer them immediately.
I will.
No
Because I
thinking.
gotta
Ask
pee
too
that
much
bad.
questions.
No-
Have
no
them answered
thinking.
immediately.
No thinking. This is you just right off the cusp. You can expound on them if you want a little bit. If you were a professional baseball player, what sport would you be professional in?
Golf.
Golf. Okay.
I didn't think.
going-
I just said.
You're going on a road trip. You said you like to drive. Stop at a gas station. What's your go-to gas station
Casey's.
drink and gas station
Oh.
snack?
Red Bull and what's the Bavita cookie?
Like the
Breakfast biscuits.
The Bavita, yeah, grain one, the blueberry.
grain- Yeah. Okay. I like that. Which of your teams, not the team you play for, is the next team to win a championship? Teams you support.
Which? I'm sorry. One more time.
Which of the teams that you support will be the next one to win a championship, excluding the Yankees, excluding the team that you play for?
The Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay.
You like
Aaron
that
Judge
one?
is going to hit how many home runs this year?
56.
How many wins will you have this year for the Yankees?
17.
Anything you want to go back on?
How about not ask the wins question? All right, 19.
There you go. 19 wins. Derek Dyer, any last things for Carlos?
No, man, I'm very happy for you, obviously, with your contract, which I've already told you, texted you and all that. But, the job's not done. Go get yourself a ring. Go out there and just
Or
continue
two
to
or
make
three.
history. Do whatever you got to do. But main thing is, man, I'm happy for you and your family. It's going to be awesome watching you pitch. Hopefully I get one more try and I'll be able to meet up with you in the season. But if not,
Hey, you
maybe
ready to
I'll be
come to New
calling
York?
your game, or I might come to New York, or I'll be coaching. Who knows?
Playing.
But
Yeah,
it'll be
we-
it's been fun to watch. That's for damn sure.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for having me again.
You're welcome.
Always.
Hey, I just want to let you know, even though the uniform that you're wearing I cannot stand, I do wish you the very best. Hope that you have
Wow.
a fantastic season.
You know what? If I'm not
Thanks.
playing, we'll see you in Cleveland.
Dude, I love pitching there. See you in Cleveland. That's like second game of the year, second series of the year. See you there.
Well, that's where Dyer. I'll get
If
there.
you're
If not,
not-
I'll get Dyer.
See you
up
there because
for
you're
sure,
probably
'cause I
going
know he
to be
lives-
on the Guardians.
Well, Carlos, just know that
That'd be kind of cool.
It would be.
If you get an almond joy bomb, you know who it's from.
I know who to. Yeah.
You
I'm not even going to say it.
you know who it's coming
You
from.
know what's going to happen, Dr. Dyer.
He might just send you a charcuterie board right to your locker.
I will.
I feel like that's not a bad thing. Though.
All
That's actually a
mustard.
good idea.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
What
like
do you mean?
mustard?
No, I just figured that'd be the. I like mustard, but that'd be the worst thing out of the charcuterie board, you know?
After being delivered and everything,
Yeah.
just sitting there all day.
Yeah.
No.
Not
But-
opened. It doesn't need to be refrigerated.
Okay, close it down so I can go pee. See you
Yeah.
guys.
But that's gonna do it for season 3, episode 1 of Off the Fair Poll. For myself, Dyer, and Derek, Choppy, and Tyler, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking with us. Carlos, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. He's gonna go run and pee real quick, and then go dominate in some FIFA. We'll be back next week with another guest that will be announced via our Twitter. Be sure to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you listen to podcasts. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Bye.
You're good, Carlos. You can go.
I can go, but Derek's still streaming, loser.
Well, that's kind of how it goes. Bye,
Look,
everybody.
man,